So we're here on the all-new Finnmaster P8s. We've just set off from our base at Southampton Dry Stack, just up the Itchen River. We're now passing Ocean Village Marina, and we're just taking this boat out as promised to do a full video sea trial, put this boat through its paces, show you how it handles, give you fuel consumption readings, and hopefully help you make an informed decision on your next boat. So we've just got down the river now to the dock head, and we're about to open it up. We're going to, as I said previously, put it through all the paces, bank it over hard, go wide open throttle, planing speeds, absolutely everything you need to know about the Finnmaster P8s. So we're going to set off initially with the trim right the way in, the new Seakeeper Ride trim system switched off. We'll introduce that at a later stage through the test, but you can get a good idea of how it performs without it, how nicely balanced the boat is, and then what it does when we activate it. So we're up on the plane in no time at all. I'm running at just under 30 miles an hour at the moment. As I said, the trim's all the way in. It's nice and quiet, nicely balanced. It's not leaning one way or the other. Fuel consumption at the moment is at this speed 45.3 litres an hour. I'll say I've not touched the trim. As you can see, I'm not touching anything. The steering's straight, the boat's nicely balanced. Obviously, I'm not suggesting you should drive your boat without your hand on the correct controls, but I was just showing you there's no pulling or anything. So I'll bring the speed up, give a little high-speed run with it, keeping a good eye out everywhere in Southampton waters because it is a very busy area. So I'm just easing it up gently. So we're like 36.5 miles an hour. Done this a little bit now. So I'll introduce a bit of trim. So over 47 miles an hour at the moment. I'll introduce a little more trim. 48. Keep going with the trims, continuing to increase speed. 48.5, nearly 49 miles an hour. We're running at 5,000. We are doing 49. We're running at 5,580 RPM. I'm going to slow it down in a moment because we've got a big wake coming our way, but I'm going to try and hit the magic 50 just before we do. So we just hit 50 miles an hour. Right, so I'm just going to put the boat into a few turns. Obviously keeping a good eye out at what's around. Loads of power coming out of the turn. Trim back in again. Across a wake. It's extremely agile. You can throw it in, turn it like a little sports boat. So Southampton Waters is quite a busy shipping lane, and there's a lot of different kinds of marine traffic in here. So you do get the remnants of a lot of wakes that just sort of catch you out and just throw you around a little bit, really, so you continuously bounce for a while. I've just activated the trim system on it, and as you can see by the little graphs that are operating here, that's fine-tuning the boat's positioning or balance in relation to the water. So you can see that it does work very effectively. If I turn that off now, they'll return back to zero, and you can just feel that little bit of a wake as a result of a lot of the other boats that have been in here and the remnants of the wake. Again, if I turn it on, you can see it working hard immediately, keeps that nose in, and it works fantastically well. But in addition to that, as I'm turning, you can see how quickly it's working as well. So it is a really good system. While I am turning, I'm going to put it into a few more turns, being very careful, keeping an eye out on everyone that's here. Steering's effortless. Throttle control is fantastic. Again, positioned really nicely on this Mercury throttle system here. You've got a nice area to rest the palm of your hand, so you're in full control. So it's a really comfortable bucket seat. You slide it backwards or forwards. You can flip up the bolster. So again, we've got the remnants of a wake there, but the Seakeeper Ride just dealt with it straight away. It reacted quickly. It noticed there was a bit of a bouncing at the front, and it dealt with it. So I've got a little rib to my right, which I need to keep an eye on, or to my starboard side rather. I don't want to do anything too drastic while he's there. But again, as I said, it's a very, very busy area, very busy body of water. keep putting this in and out the turns, but my visibility is great. I can see there's glazing all around the boat. There's only 2 pillars on the back of the boat and 2 very small pillars here, but they do not obstruct your vision really in any way whatsoever. So I'm going to get that top end speed with the Seakeeper Ride now, hopefully. So we're getting up there, 48 mile an hour, still going. Again, I'm going to have to ease off in a minute or we're going to go airborne with this container ship that's coming in, but we're at 49 mile an hour now. Continuing to increase speed, 49.2. That's probably where it gets to with the Seakeeper in work, 49.4. Yeah, that's maximum speed at the moment on a new boat with a full tank of fuel, which I didn't say before, and that's 411 litres, I think it is, so that's a substantial weight. So I'm just going to go through the fuel consumption figures with you as we move. So real-time fuel consumption. Remember, we have got the twin Mercury 200 V6s fitted to this boat. So 50 mile an hour boat, great performance, but it's still fuel efficient as well. So I'm just going to get it up onto the plane, steering the planing around about the 20-ish miles an hour. It's got the trim system running on it at the moment. So 20 mile an hour there. I'll just let it plane properly. It's just finding its comfortable speed at the moment. So 25 mile an hour, we're at 55 litres an hour, which is very good consumption really. And remember, there's a 411 litre tank on this boat, so it has got an extremely good range. As we bring that boat up, remember I say I've not touched the trim at all, but as I bring the boat up, again, it is quite lumpy. There's still the remnants of a lot of chops out here from the bigger boats, but at 30 mile an hour, we are still 31 nearly. We are doing 63 litres an hour, which is still, again, pretty fuel efficient considering the size, weight of the boat, how it's loaded, the conditions, and the amount of horsepower we've got on the boat. So I'm going to bring it up to, say, about 40 mile an hour. Just try and find it there. Well, at 36, we're at 76. There isn't really any wind or anything to talk of today that will change it with going both ways in the channel. It's pretty much balanced. So about 83 litres an hour at 40 mile an hour. I'll go wide open throttle and see where it goes to. Give it a bit of trim to get top end. To 45, you're at 133 litres an hour, which to be fair is still pretty good going, considering what we're pushing along and the power we've got. So 47, we were at 132. So I'm going to open everything up on this boat now so you can see how it opens up for the nicer weathers, which we haven't really got today. I mean, it's not raining or anything, but it's certainly not sunny. So you can open the roof all the way back or stop it at stages. You've got this door here as well that opens up to allow loads of fresh air in. There's also the rear door, which we can open up. It's a 2-stage door, which then when I open, bolts again. If you get it in position, in place. There's also a window to this side. So the only thing really is you hear the roar of the engines a bit more. Yes, I am raising my voice a little bit more, but it's still not noisy in here at all. It's actually a nice sound with those twin V6s going. Avoid the wildlife. You can really hear those engines roar now and see what's pushing this boat along. So we're at 45 mile an hour already. It does feel like a true open sports boat with everything open on it though. So you don't feel claustrophobic, you don't feel enclosed on this boat. So it really is the best of both worlds. It's a cruiser, it's a performance sports boat, and when the weather gets rough or starts raining, you can use it all year round. Handling as well, again, it's effortless at this top speed of 47 at the moment we're at. As I say, the Seakeeper Ride is working hard on it at the moment as well to deal with the confused chops that we're getting here in the Solent. So So I'm sure you'll agree this is a great bit of kit to get you out on the water. So one of my favourite things about this boat is the driving position. In the position that I'm in at the moment, you do feel extremely elevated. You've got great visibility. You can see whether you're on the plane or displaced. You've got great visibility all around, but you're sitting high. You're feeling higher up. But when you bank that boat into a turn and you throw it around, you're not feeling top heavy with it either. So it still does feel just like a sports boat to handle, but you've got exceptional visibility. If you want to stand up and you don't feel you need to on this boat with this seat really does hug you into position. There's loads of adjustments in it backwards and forwards, and you've even got the flip up bolster. And if you do want to see as you're going along through the roof, you can do quite easily as well. But if you at the same time want to stand up at a lower level and look through the screen, you can simply push this seat back out of the way, flip your bolster up, lift the step up, and you've got another great position to be in, which still gives you equal visibility and the ability to brace when you're in tight turns or when you want to make tight turns. So I hope you found that sea trial helpful. We're going to head back in now and just give you a 60-second walkthrough and overview of the all-new Finnmaster P8s. This boat is fitted with Mercury's twin 200 V6 outboard engines, which come with a 5-year warranty. It has teak throughout the boat externally. It has this great seating area at the back, which also converts into a sun lounger, or the cushions store away, seat folds up so you can fish from the back. Nice deep long running handles all the way down the side of the deck. You've got rear access through that door, side access through this door, huge sun pad at the front of the boat. You've got 2 cabins inside for sleeping of 4 people, but the addition to extend that person capability, you've got all the electronics you're ever going to need, capabilities of carrying paddleboards, etc. on the roof. You have an electric anchor and bow thruster forward, a fantastic bright forward-facing searchlight, and a stern anchor. This boat does it all. So I hope you found that video sea trial of the all-new Finnmaster P8s equipped with Mercury 200 V6s helpful. If you'd like any more information, please do get in contact 01758 703 013. Visit our website and contact us that way. To see a full detailed video walkthrough of the all-new Finnmaster P8s, please click here. To see what it looks like at night, please click here. And to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please do click here.